Welcome everybody, my name is Franco and welcome to the new PES 2021 football gameplay simulation, and today we have a special match between PSG and Liverpool in UEFA Champions League quarter-final. Today it will be the first leg of this match and let's see how it ends. All the content is recorded and edited by me personally. All content is self-produced for entertainment purposes only. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy!
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Let's go down the series through, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Hakimi. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. João Neves. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Van Dijk. Quality ball. Nicely intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Wirtz! It's a loose ball. Play, and it is a goal kick. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. On time, excellent interception. Kerkez shifted upfield. Vitinha. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. And it's Kerkez. Strong running down that left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. McAllister. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. João Neves. Pacho. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a... tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Kerkez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
João Neves. Vitinha. Frimpong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mendes makes the interception. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Clipped into space. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through. João Neves spread out to the left. Chooses to go back. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. And it's Salah. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Hakimi. Doué. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Played back to the goalkeeper. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hakimi. Pacho. João Neves. Doué. Vitinha. Hakimi. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Off he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
João Neves. Pacho. João Neves. And it's played forward. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Ekitike. Wirtz. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Dembele. That has been cut short. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. Pacho. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Dembele really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Wirtz. Gravenberg, probing pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he thumps it clear. Nice control. Wirtz stood his ground strongly. Soboslai shoots! And he's heaved it away. Nice physical challenge. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gravenberg. Frimpong shifted upfield. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Salah. Frimpong. Brilliantly cut out. Safonov sends that a long way. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that has been cleared. Ekitike. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
João Neves. Out to the left it goes. That is a little undercooked. Van Dijk. Up towards the front line. He's onto it in a flash. Marquinhos. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vitinha. And here's Dembele! It's anyone's ball now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in, climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. Van Dijk driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Pacho. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Marquinhos tries to clear. Kerkesh. And that's aimed into the middle. Corner given. Gets it away. Fits. Time to deliver. Hakimi gets it away. And it's Gravenberg. Hakimi. Dembele. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. João Neves. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Van Dijk. Konate, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Neves. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Marquinhos getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, he's gone direct here. Konate cuts it out, and it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Kekes. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Szoboszlai. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Van Dijk with the clearance. Hakimi have it back and can go again. Vitinha. And here's Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Vitinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hakimi. He has a look. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Doué. Played into the middle. Konate can get it clear. And it's Hakimi. Vids. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's searching through. Dembele laid out to the left flank. João Neves. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vitinha! Wirtz. Van Dijk aim forwards. Pacho. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, this looks sharp. He is onto it in a flash. Succumbs to the pressure, and it's Dembele. Doué. Out towards the flank. Paris Saint-Germain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Kerkez. McAllister. Ekitike. And here's Wirtz. Kerkez could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pacho shifted upfield. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pacho forwards and with intent. McAllister moved on forwards. Marquinhos gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Aim forwards. Frimpong. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk. Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And he's had a shot! He's there to clear it. Receives it in a good position here. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. There are a few waiting for it. Kvaratskhelia. Wirtz. Well, they could break here. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Vitinha with the short one. And that has been cleared. Nuno Mendes. Delivered across. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Dembele. Doué. And it's Zaire Emery. The cross comes in. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi shifted upfield. Doué. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Good chance here. It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And he's there to clear it. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. He's going all the way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McAllister. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an excellent interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kvaratskhelia looking for a runner. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! And out it comes again. Now it's Neves. João Neves.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué. And here's Doué. Szoboszlai. Vitz. Van Dijk. It's a lovely deep pass. Vitinha makes the interception. And it's played forward. João Neves. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Gravenberg gets it clear. Vitz. Frimpong. Gravenberg, gently done. Marquinhos tries to clear. Wirtz, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Short changes him with that pass. Out for a throw. Keeper's dealt with that. Soboslai. Crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vicious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vitinha moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Kirkesh. Wirtz, spread out to the left, and he's there to get it away. Wirtz knocks it out wide. That's very neat. João Neves proves too strong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Soboslai. And here's chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Kirkesh. Oh, good-looking ball. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Marquinhos. Half-time getting close now. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pacho does really well to win the ball there. Zaire Emery. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. And that's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. Salah. Ekitike. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's played forward. Doué. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. And here's Doué. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Vitinha! He's in, surely! And he's following up! Danger averted for now. And it's Neves. Vitinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gravenberg. Zaire Emery shifted upfield. João Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, they could be caught out here. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Van Dijk goes forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looking here to chip it through. And here comes the corner. João Neves attempts a clearance. And it's Gravenberg. Gravenberg! Tacho, aim forwards. Zaire Emery. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's been played through. Dembele. Doué. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Kvarak. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Kerkez can get it. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Calmly anticipates. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Here we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Marquinhos. Pacho. Marquinhos. And it's Hakimi. And here's Doué. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Pacho concedes a free kick for that. It's really well cleared. Van Dijk played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's nice. Szoboszlai, that's a delicate pass. Kerkesh. Deftly away. Played in with purpose. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Hakimi. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Moved on forwards. That looks a good ball through. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. That's going to go a long way. Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. Zaire Emery with a definite foul there. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Szoboszlai. He's having a shot!
That was venomous.
João Neves. Hakimi. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Out to the left it goes. He came in hard, very hard. Can he stop it going out? He is through here. Szoboszlai! It's off target and by quite a way. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. And he's away. It's Dembele! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Tacho, gently done. João Neves, moved on forwards. Dembele, oh, good spread. Hakimi. Played out wide. That's tidy. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. He's on it, can he get Doué? It could be danger here. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. And it's Neves. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Played back in. Kerkesh forwards and with intent. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Hakimi, and here's Doué. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's out for a goal kick. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Skelia. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. And it's Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. Ekitike! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Gravenberg. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Pacho. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. Gravenberg. Ekitike. Takes a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos cuts it out. Hakimi. Pacho, aim forwards. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
João Neves. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van Dijk, and the keeper's got it again. McAllister. Konate. Van Dijk. Vitz. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. João Neves. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. Takes a shot!
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Pacho gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Ekitike! Ekitike! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cleared without complication. Get a throw in. It's gone for a throw in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. Pacho. And it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia, and the shot!
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here, shapes to shoot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Touch, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mohamed Salah spread out to the left, aimed in towards the centre. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Hakimi. Szoboszlai given the lift of his goal. Played into space out wide. Frimpong. He's well positioned here. Tacho forwards and with intent. Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Plays it through. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
Tacho aimed forwards, moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gravenberg. Gravenberg, gently done. Safonov, long ball by the goalkeeper. Kvaratskhelia, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nuno Mendes. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And that's a good ball. Pinged towards the front line. Is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos. João Neves. João Neves, Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Frimpong. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Vitinha. Pacho shifted upfield. Lee Kang in. Mendes picks it up now. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And it's Mendes. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Lee Kang in. Out to the right. Hakimi. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Lee Kang in. Vitinha. And that has been clubbed away. Out to the left it goes. Marquinhos. Wirtz wins the duel this time. And it's Kerkez. Can he get onto this? Lee Kang in. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! Same again, same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And here's Dembele. Over to the left. And it's Mendes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah aim forwards. Wirtz. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Moved on forwards. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. And he's found a way past. And the finish! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. It's run loose here. Cleared away. Kerkesh. Showing good feet. And here's Wirtz. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Soboslai. He's had a shot! And they've got rid. And it's Dembele. Dembele laid out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Frimpong. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Konate. Frimpong. Salah. And he's managed to get free. Ekitike. Ekitike! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
But there's going to be another change here. Vitinha, aim forwards. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's played forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah, over to the left.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's made its way to him. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Hakimi. Lobbed in behind. Kekes getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Scalia. And it's Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Vitinha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Lee Kang-in. João Neves. Scalia. Spread out to the left. Soboslai gently done.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Salah! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bradley. And it's Soboslai. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Dembele! Dembele! And that's a real chance missed. Jones is there, and he can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. Lee Kang-in, head out towards the right wing. Konate gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in a great position here. Soboslai.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Bradley. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Soboslai.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hakimi. Lovely. Now Vitinha!
couldn't find the finish.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Mendes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kvaratskhelia with the challenge,
And he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
and here's Mohamed Salah. He's gone for goal!
Oh, should have put that away.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Decent chance!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's really well cleared. And it's Neves. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Isak is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. João Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. That pass has been well intercepted. The final 5 minutes. That's been drilled forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Pacho. Mohamed Salah. Isak. There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
João Neves shifted upfield. Paris Saint-Germain desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Gets it away.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, chance! Marquinhos with the clearance. Chiesa! McAllister plays it short. Cross from Robertson. And he's there to clear it. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa, and a chance! Fabian Ruiz gets good distance on it. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Oh, can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. That's a little off target. João Neves. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. That is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Lee Kang-in. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Shot a goal!
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mendes, and that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Chiesa. And here's Isak. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Looking to break at pace. Great position. Kvaratskhelia!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Fabian Ruiz.
Great chance! Oh, that is very close.
Fabian Ruiz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Isak chasing after it. Vitinha. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. João Neves. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele laid out to the left flank. Nice control. Hakimi. And the shot! Bradley, it's a sharp pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. It's Dembele! Chiesa. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate makes the interception. And back to the goalkeeper. That's a look and plays it forward. Hakimi. Marquinhos.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense.
An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration. then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vitinha! Ekatike. Vitz. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's really well cleared. Gets it away. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Zaire Emery. And here's Kvarat. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Konate driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Pacho. Marquinhos. And it's Doué. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Kerkez, aim forwards. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. Gravenberg.
Well, they could break here.
And it's Vitz. Now who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Safonov gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Konate, and it's played forward.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Good chance here! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Vitz. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mendes, gently done. João Neves. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Simple. Shot, surely! João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great play! Oh, that's a decent chance! Kerkez forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Tries to get it clear. Zaire Emery. Do it. That has been cut short. McAllister. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. Slide! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. Kvaratskhelia, no, again there's no way through. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. And he's managed to get... And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. Gravenberg.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Kvarat, can he finish? Van Dijk. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tries a measured ball. Calmly anticipates. Zaire Emery. It's Dembele. And he's on his way. Takes a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Scalia. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain are rampant. They look uncatchable. Zaire Emery chooses to go cross-field. Mendes is the guilty party there. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Kirkes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dembele wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. Searching passes played there. Kirkes with the clearance. Lobbed in behind. Real chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kirkes aim forwards. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ekitike! And he hits the net! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Marquinhos. Hakimi. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Kerkez. Ekitike, and he's got his cross in, and he's there to clear it. McAllister, Somerslay!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, they could be caught out here. Frimpong crosses it in, and that has been cleared. Ekitike, big chance! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Dembele. It's Dembele!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Frimpong tries to clear. Kvaratskhelia opts to play it back. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, gently done. And that is out of play. Deftly away. And that has been clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marquinhos. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. Out to the right. And it's Frimpong. That's good play. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Zaire Emery. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Neves. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Neves. And the finish! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Konate, oh, good-looking ball. And it's Kirkes. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Pacho can get it clear. And that's a throw. McAllister. Now it's Wirtz. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. And here's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Here's Wirtz. Kirkes. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. That's an excellent interception. He is through here. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Salah. Nuno Mendes. And here's Zaire Emery. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a great... It's Dembele! Great football, shot and save.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vitinha plays it short. João Neves. Chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Vitinha moves short, and here's Vitinha. Vitinha! Vitinha! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Frimpong. McAllister. Kerkez. Kerkez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Szoboszlai. Played into space out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Vitinha, Pacho, João Neves, Nuno Mendes, Mendes, forwards and with intent. Konate, that's really well manoeuvred. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Can he latch on to this? Mendes picks it up out wide. Szoboszlai aim forwards. Pacho. Doué played out towards the right wing. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. That's a Kvaratskhelia! Clearly not happy with that. Pacho. Pacho, gently done. And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely, it's Dembele! Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. lovely bit of skill. And it's Neves. The referee has given a corner. And he's heaved it away. Throw it. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Now it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Neves. Nuno Mendes. Bullish header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mendes cuts it out. Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Doué. Hakimi. Hakimi, and a chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And reclaimed it in a trice. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So is this the start of a comeback? Marquinhos shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Doué. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. A chance to play it in. Chooses to go back. João Neves knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Hakimi delivers the ball. Frimpong gets it away. Gravenberg. And here's Doué. Zaire Emery providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Frimpong with the clearance. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Kerkez. Konate, nicely aimed pass. Szoboszlai. Frimpong. Wirtz. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Muscular approach does pay off here. So what can they make of this? Nuno Mendes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele hits it!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Zaire Emery. Takes the shot! Mamardashvili. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Frimpong. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Ekitike. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Marquinhos. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai have it back and can go again. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Wirtz. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Pacho. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Zaire Emery shifted upfield. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. That is a brilliant interception. Konate, Soboslai with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vitinha with the short one. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Shot a goal!
Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Zaire Emery just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Vitz.
Nice control. Time to deliver.
McAllister. Goes for a shot!
McAllister really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Frimpong makes the interception. And it's Mendes.
Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
João Neves. Doué. Zaire Emery.
He's in here!
Doué.
And the shots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Ekitike
Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Vitinha. Pacho. João Neves. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Oh, a delicate chip through.
He can get that clear.
Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Hakimi.
So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
And here's Doué.
Dembele hits it!
Kerkez with the clearance. João Neves. And here's Dembele. Gravenberg aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos. Tacho, gently done. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Hakimi. Doué shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. He's free, he has got space. Shoots!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Out to the right. And it's Soboslai. Mohamed Salah. Oh, cracking ball.
Great chance!
Oh, it's come loose.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Vitinha. Time added on 4 minutes. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's hoisted clear. He's got away, in once more, and claimed it back swiftly. Real chance here! Hakimi plays it in, and that's out of reach. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Safonov sends that a long way. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Dembele. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Doué. Gravenberg. Ekitike. And it's Salah. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's really well manoeuvred, and they can counter here. João Neves, 2 assists to his... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. proves too strong. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein...
Here we go again. That is a little undercooked. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. McAllister does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Van Dijk. And they've got rid. And it's a corner. Marquinhos can get it clear. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz. And it's Kirkesh. And that's a dangerous ball. Mohamed Salah! Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Nuno Mendes. Tacho forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Tacho. Nuno Mendes. Tacho. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Mohamed Salah tries to think it through. Wirtz. It's out for a goal kick. Kirkesh cuts out the pass. Lofted upfield. Hakimi wins the duel this time. João Neves. Aim forwards. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He has found the way through. He's gone for goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's through, it's one-on-one. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Could be oh, what a climb! Wirtz moved on forwards. Ekitike. Salah. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Doué. And it's Hakimi. And here's Doué. Doué! It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. McAllister. And it's played forward. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Marquinhos. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Konate. Konate. Forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Ball is over the line. Dembele. Chiesa. Looking to break at pace. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Marquinhos. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia played out towards the right wing. He'd have done well to reach that. And here's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot! They've scored! Terrible error, duly punished. He's got 4. That is remarkable. Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Konate shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Pacho. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And it's Salah. Played into space out wide. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Doué.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. João Neves. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. That's the throw. Does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Serves up a cross. And that has been cleared. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. João Neves. Vitinha. Kerkez. McAllister. Spread out to the left. Kerkez. And it's hoisted clear. That's been won straight back. Kvaratskhelia. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. Wirtz. Ekitike. And here's Chiesa. And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Mohamed tries a shot! Only partially clear. And it's Gravenberch. McAllister, that's a little off target. Doué absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk gently done. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. 60 minutes played. Doué. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pacho moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Decent progress down the left. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. Kerkez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Gets it away. Marquinhos. Tacho shifted upfield. Ekitike. And it's Kerkez. Chiesa!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's lost his man here. He's one-on-one! Van Dijk, it's a sharp pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk, up towards the front line. Zaire Emery, McAllister with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hakimi. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Kerkez. Kerkez. Looking for a decent ball in. Kerkez has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Wirtz. McAllister. Marquinhos getting this one clear.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Dijk makes the interception. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Vitinha gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. McAllister aim forwards. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Zaire Emery. Now it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia. A heavy challenge. Paris Saint-Germain being made to look sloppy in possession here. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a great ball. And he shoots! Oh, some tackle that. But he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played with finesse. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Pacho. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vids. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Ekitike. Chance here to counter. Over to the left. Probing pass. Tries to get it clear. And it's Gravenberg. And there's the shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pacho clears it away. Gravenberg. Ekitike! McAllister, aim forwards. Marquinhos making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Dembele. McAllister, gently done. Mohamed Salah, oh, good spread. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Firmly met. Chiesa, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Marquinhos can get it clear. And it's going to be another one. Here's the header! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. McAllister. And it's Vitz. Doué. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that is great goalkeeping.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? And it's Kirkes. Zaire Emery. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. McAllister. Frimpong. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Salah. Oh, sweet feet. Mohamed Salah is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's going to Rex. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Deftly away. Hakimi. That's been drilled forward. Van Dijk. That's a look and plays it forward. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Face to face with the keeper, Mohamed Salah! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Mohamed Salah, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
perhaps momentary. Lee Kang-in. Dembele, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lee Kang-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No foul, says the referee. Long ball looking to counter. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vitinha. It's run loose here.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. Kerkesh. Out towards the flank. Tries to get it clear. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Frimpong. Chiesa. And the shot! And that's off target.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Konate. Van Dijk shifted upfield, calmly anticipates. Zaire Emery. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chiesa. Very nicely done. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Zaire Emery with the clearance. And it's Gomez. Oh, that's neat. Chiesa spread out to the left. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Chiesa! And he's there to clear it. Gomez. And that has been cleared. Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Tacho, aim forwards. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. That's a good run down the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Corner it is. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Really well cleared. Lee Kang in. And back to the keeper they go. Vitinha. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in, played through into space. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pacho. João Neves. McAllister, and here's the chance to counter. The final 5 minutes. And he welcomes it in. It's Dembele! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. That's tidy. Now the cross. That's not going far. Lee Kang in. Danger averted for now. Hakimi. Now it's Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. It's a mighty effort! Oh, extraordinary. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Bradley. Decent chance! Vitinha gets it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Konate gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. Van Dijk played up towards the front line. Ekitike. Gomez. Well, this is surely their last chance. Aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Mendes attempts a clearance. And that was very necessary. Bradley. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Chiesa. And it's Salah. Gomez. Ekitike. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Played out to the right. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. Robertson. That's very neat. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kvaratskhelia. And claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Dembele is on his own. McAllister. Jones. Bradley. It's a lovely, neat pass. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Pacho. And it's Salah. Jones. Moved on forwards. Ilkay in. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery played into space. Dembele! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Marquinhos. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle, and it's played in. And that has been cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Jones. Nice control. And it's played into the middle. Back into the middle. Chiesa. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.